Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tuskens. Welcome to Week 1, Round 3 of Season 41, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Our opponent today is CΔpsKing, Separatist Commander, one of the officers of Maw. A big boy in his own right, 12.2. Let's get right into the comparison stuff. We can have the webcam on for this portion. All right, let's go. So, we lost our last round. We're just outside the top 50, 51 versus 52. GP, 12.5. Ooh, let me go ahead and start up the prediction for you guys real quick. I always do that to myself. All right, start prediction. That's rolling. Okay, here we go. So, let's see here. GP, my 12.5 to his 12.3. Top 80, 2.98 to 2.95. Pretty good. Pretty close. Zetas, 293 to 292. Omicrons, my 53 to his 49. Nice. Mod analysis, plus 25s, my 137 to his 112. Speed for 2024s, I have 303 versus his 237. Plus 20s, I have 440 to his 349. Wow. And then he takes over at 15 and 19s, his 378 to my 315. Pretty good. Relic analysis, my total levels, 1762 to his 1672. Fairly close. Like 90 levels apart, something like that. Level 9s, my 45 to his 32. Level 8s, my 69 to his 74. Level 7s, my 96 to his 82. So, big stuff. Hey, good afternoon, Mr. Dark Lord. Good to see you in the chat, man. All right. Let's see here. Datacron analysis. So, total rerolls. My 110 to his 325. Man goes hard. Level 9s, my 29 to his 47. 6 to 8s, my 2 to his 0. If he's doing anything with it, it's pretty much going to 9. 3 to 5s, I have 6. He has 1. Modulu DC, nice to see an EU-friendly stream. You can finally watch live. Hey, man, I appreciate that. And you love my analysis. Yeah. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's Memorial Day here in the United States, so a lot of folks, myself included, have the day off. And, yeah, that's why I didn't stream last night. But yeah, Dark Lord, it's going okay. We've got a strong opponent with good Datacrons in front of us, and I think we have enough time to get the job done. Let's just keep moving. All right, as far as GLs go, feel free to pause the VOD, take a screen grab. I really won't go in depth here, and likewise, we'll move down to key characters. Feel free to do the same. Okay, and then ships. So no major differences there. All right, now let's get into the OmegaBot report. All right, this is the part where I should kill the camera so it's not in the way. Okay, so as far as attack timing goes, CΔpsKing likes to go straight out the gate, and then he'll save the battles he's confident about, maybe just a fleet battle or two, usually a little something for the end. See where his opponent's at. All right. So this is the history of his last 5 vs. 5, by the way. That's what this report's based on. So, mod analysis, we can see where I do have some advantage in here. Yep, it's kind of nice. Okay, as far as GAC Omicrons, we can see I actually have a decent advantage here. Probably something like, what, a quarter, a third more GAC Omicrons, so not bad. Okay, squad banner efficiency. So 65. So this means that as a proportion of his attacks, the vast majority are 65. And where he gets 65, his opponents get it not even half as often. So he tries to go for efficiency and largely succeeds. Most of his other attacks are 64, 62, 61, like that. So pretty good. All right, defense. Sweens, what's going on, man? Good afternoon. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's kick some ass. Yeah, I mean, here we go. We'll see how it goes. All right, last season, 9 out of 9. Had CLS down like clockwork, yo. All right, GG, Malgus, Finn, Ray Swallow, Trench Watt, JMK Cat, Lord Vader. I don't think with Maul, though. Maul was like distinct. Traya, Reva, Dash, sometimes Slacker, and some of this other stuff. Okay. So, you know, like 2-3 GLs, Malgus, Reva, like that. That's kind of the shape of it. Executor, Chimera, Home 1, sometimes a Raddus, but generally Executor and Chimera. And then he had some opponents that didn't even get to Fleet. So this suggests, you know, he's comfortable setting a strong defense at the top side as well. So most people are going to set a pretty strong defense bottom. So if that's also true of top, this must have been kind of an exceptional couple of rounds then where he was playing differently to block someone out. Interesting. Okay, so defenses by zone last season. CLS, GG, Malgus, Trenchwatt, Traya. These were the likely suspects. Offense side. All right. So you see he's willing to get sloppy with you. Depending on how intense of a defense he's looking to set. I don't know. We'll see. So Gas, Maul, Jabba, Starkiller, Aphra, Veers, Hunter, Wampa, JML, and Traya. Like these, I'd say attacks that you see like 6 out of 9. These are, I would call these always. He's always holding these for offense. And, you know, very rarely would that not be the case. I would always expect to see that. Then after this, Raddus, Reva. See, we knew Reva was on defense a couple rounds. See, Slacker. Okay, so this is all sometimes stuff. This is a month ago in time, right? So for his attack tendencies on Fleet, Negotiator, Profundity, Executrix, this was his way. I would want to check like the last 3 versus 3 season for Arena to actually see what he was really doing, right? Spoiler, I did do that. Bebe, hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? Good to see you. Good luck. Appreciate it. How you been? Haven't talked to you in a little bit. All right, teams faced by CΔpsKing. So stuff he struggled with last season. Ray Swallow, Maul, Dash Nest, Sortie, Iden, Finn. Yeah, that's like a Finn Zori, surely. Lord Vader Maul, a CLS, no doubt, no doubt. Seer Junda, yeah, this is when she was like brand new. That was scary. Reva, Finn, okay. All right, and then there's a lot of green over here. All right. All right, so that's enough on that. We'll bring the webcam back, switch back over to main scene. How are we doing on that timer? 3 minutes remaining. Okay, guys, we're going to give you another 10 seconds to get your votes in if you haven't done so already. You know, put in. Put your channel points up. You think I got it or not? And how well you think I got it? Let's see. So I'll give you another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, submissions are cut off. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Caps did a lot of work here for us already, all right? We'll start at the bottom. Now, here's the thing. When I was setting up PrimeBot and everything to follow his attacks, I was off. Only believers, Dark Lord. Yes. Yes. Why can't I see what that was? Somebody, like, followed or something, and I can't see where that is anymore. Sound alerts. No, that ain't it. Edit stream info. Manage goals. Why doesn't it just show up in the chat log, man? I feel bad. Somebody, like, followed or something. I can't even see who it was. It was me following you. Jojo from NL. Hey, thanks. You know? I have no idea why I can't see it anywhere. Pause chat, shield mode, show moderation, chat highlights. I don't know. I will have to troubleshoot that off stream, but my bad. All right, let's get into it. Anyway, when I was setting up PrimeBot to follow him, I miscopied his ally code. It was like a digit short. So I didn't actually follow, and I was in a hurry. I was actually on my phone doing this, so I don't know why I have that. That's for you. Yeah. Oh, geez, I still have this saying it's Arsenal. That's my bad. Let me update the stream info here. I better copy-paste this instead of trying to get fancy. Okay, CapsKing, week 103, 10, top 51. We'll just do that to be cheeky. Hijinks in the top 51, Arago. How's that grab you? All right. So anyway, I don't have any idea what he got for banners on any of this. So this is not going to take long. All right. Against Finn Zori, one shot. Ray, L3, Zori, sorry, not Zori, Xeris, Sortie, and Swolo. One-shot it. My Dash, Queel, IG-11, Hondo, Vandor with the Vandor Cron, one-shot. And then Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, and Savage, one-shot. All right. Rear zone against Rogue One team here. So Raddus, Jin, K2, Chirrut, and Baze. And then again, one shot here on Lord Vader, Maul, Canderous, Royal, and Thrawn. So I haven't set Lord Vader this week. That was different. And then we have Reva back here, which has been kind of a mainstay this week, which he also one shot. So, nice. Okay, top side. All right, Qui-Gon, one shot. The Seer team with Cal, Fulcrum, Crew, and Scav. Again, one shot. All right, now Jabba got us a little bit of money here. Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Bausch, Gam, and Scando. He had to two-shot that one. And then CLS, Chewie, Chupio, C-3PO, Han, one shot. All right. Now, as far as fleet goes, as we saw, Caps likes to save this last attack. Let's say he got like a 72 here, which is a pretty decent and expectable score for, for whatever against Malevolence. That would get him a score of 1775. So that's the score to beat. That's disadvantageous for us because I usually like to try some stuff, and that costs me banners. So I can't be as testing today as I would normally like. But 1775 is a beatable score. Now, he could get maybe 1778 like that. Let's say he like straight up 75 did. It's like, okay, fine. But it's sub 1780 for sure. He one-shot, though, Raddus and Executor Triple Attacker. Sorry, not Raddus. Damn it. Profundity. Profundity and Executor Triple Attacker. He one-shot them both. So now Malevolence is the only thing awaiting him. All right, that's it on the defense. Yeah, so I just kind of, since I was setting Lord Vader, I just kind of mixed things up, and I thought I would pull gas. I usually have gas on defense. It's tough to say. It's tough to say, but I would want to imagine that his back wall is probably pretty light, except for like Sith Eternal. All right, let's talk about this. Top side for our opponent. EP, Mara Jade, Star Killer, Visas, and Old Ben with the Mara Jade Cron. And she's like 360 something. She's fast, but not like crazy stupid fast. You've got Iden, Storm, Stark, Death, and TIE Fighter pilot. That's an interesting one. We'll have to take a look at that one and its cron very closely. Your gut instinct is Wampa, but you feel like this might be somehow designed to punish that. So we'll look into that. GG, B1, B2, Magna, and Droidica. We saw last time that Wampa was able to beat that. This is different, though. This is a different situation. We faced this level 3 before, but this level 6 with the extra damage could be a very serious problem. Especially with the Hellsteel. We must be cautious. Hey, Fred, what's going on, man? Sup, Master Task? Woo! Yeah, we'll see how masterful it goes, alright, man? Quickmaster, TIE Pilot has tenacity down. Yeah, 10 down. That's it. That's probably it. So yeah, probably not going to Wampa that. But we I don't know if we're going to try and Wampa that GG, man. Because that 100% extra damage means that the first few turns might be pretty heinous. And they'll have the stacking potency. I don't know, man. That feels kind of gnarly. I'll think about that. They both feel kind of like traps for that, though. Same this. You certainly wouldn't Wampa this with Hondo in there. So, yeah, Sana Hondo, Stormtrooper Han, Cholo, and Rolo with the Sonicron. Mr. Darklord. My Mara is at 369 speed at 5.1 million GP. Yeah, I mean, depending on how hard you're farming mods, that can be a pretty strong commitment of speed, but I like it, man. Yeah, I like to keep her 370, 371, usually because a lot of people in this neck of the woods are 370, so having her 371 is, you know, advantageous. If you ever have to mirror. All right, bottom side, where the games begin. So Rey, Swolo, RJT Calzori. That is pretty gnarly, man. With the Zoricron, what do we got here? So max health damage on 3 when debuffs go out. You've got debuff here, debuff here. Little bit of debuff action here. Some there, none here. Okay, yes, turn meter gainings is not great. And yeah, Zori level 9 is no fun. Resistance penetration is very bad for us, actually. For Swolo, the armor's okay. The armor penetration is somewhat helpful for Zori. Okay, Jabba, Kersantin, Boba, Bausch, and Scando. Yes, I like Boba. I think Boba's a good choice. What do we got here, Crom-wise? Yeah. Turn meter, and yep, max health damage on 3. Some tenacity. Not a ton of tenacity, though. I find that interesting. Now, there is one particular thing. You know, I want to believe that Night Sisters really has a place at beating this team. I haven't really studied Fatal's vids on it. I think there's something involved with having a really weak Night Sister along just to keep dying, and you don't bring along Zombie. But man, I feel like running without Zombie feels risky. I don't know. Anyway, there's lower tenacity on this team, which is nice for Night Sisters. The risk here is this Boba, his rocket. So it's his second turn, right? His first turn he'll use the AoE. His second turn he's going to use that rocket. And if he kills somebody that is not Zombie, they are leaving and not coming back. So something to consider. All right, Malgus, Talon, BSF, DR, and Savage. What do we got? So yeah, resistance penetration helps out a bunch of that team, and then 66% health. Absolutely not a game. Do not play. Do not play. Stunt not, lest you be stunted upon. Alright, Lord Vader, Maul, Darth Vader, Thrawn, and Royal. Dangerous. Very dangerous team. Okay, prod up, stacking, health steal, protection, crit damage, yeah. Basically a big ol' use slacker here sign. I guess that you could risk doing bounty hunters with Bam here. Let's think about that. You'd probably want Boba here, right? So you'd be like Fennec, Bosk, Grief. No, because you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Because you need Bam, Fennec, Bosk, Grief, Bam. And then you would want Mando for sniping red. There might be something to bounty huntering this. I might want to check that. How is this going to work? So it's Lord Vader into Crush, into Twirl, into who's faster between you? U plus 40 is 370. Okay. So 290 plus 40 is 330. 330 plus 16 for himself, 16 for Lord Vader, nothing from Maul, who is neither Sith nor Empire. So 32 plus 8 plus 8. So 32 plus 16, 48. So 48 on 330 is 378. So this means that Darth Vader would crush next. Crush would activate Maul. So that's the speed to beat is 378. Is that doable? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. So that might be something to try. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? What stats do I need my Phasma at if I want to put her Omicron on? I usually like to go something like Speed Health Set, Crit Damage Triangle, Offense Cross, Protection Circle, Speed Arrow. You know, 250 speeds, 250 plus speed is okay. I would say not lower than 250. 270 is kind of like probably the best that you'd ever realistically need for GAC, and that's for high end. So 250 plus is fine. But yeah, otherwise, yeah. Know for sure that you want to use that Omicron. I think isn't that for TW? Yeah. Try to be fast. Granted, your opponent. Let's see here. Granted, my opponents aren't nearly as well modded as yours, but I've gotten through 3 Lord Vaders on defense with Fennec, Grief, Bam, OG, Mando, and Bosk. Phasma is a TW Omi. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, like probably 250 plus is still okay. All right. There's a strong possibility that we might go for that, for the Bounty Hunters thing there. Because I guess I want to practice this for week 2. And if I lose to a guildmate, it is not the end of the world. I think we fought Maw people all this week. So, what are we going to do? The alternative is Fennec, Bosk, Grief, Mando, Bam. Okay. What kind of cron were you doing that with, Sweens? Because I feel like it's possible. What would be really great would be to have either Slacker or C for the back. Now let's think about what would actually be better. Since he doesn't have Malik present with his Malgus team, and it's not otherwise presented elsewhere, some people are using C Malik on offense to just trivialize Reva. So there's a chance he's done that here. But we have evidence to consider that he's got C Malik in the back. As far as what's going to be the best answer for that, I feel like C Mirror is riskier than I like. How did I deal with this? I just dealt with this last round. Yeah, I took Slacker against it, so it would be pretty hot to save Slacker. That does make this Bounty Hunter risk more appealing. So basically I wrote out 2 paths to go after this board. The first one was doing Starkiller here versus this Ray. Honestly, the thing that scares me the most is the RJT, because, you know, if we're doing Starkiller here and we have Mace, we'll be able to pull Zori out of stealth, so hopefully, you know, we would be able to execute her. We might JMK that, though. I feel like JMK is probably smarter. And that means we would want to do JMK with Mace, right? There's not a lot of debuffs, so yeah, but there is mass attack, though. There could be benefit to keeping Padme. How did people fight this last season? We should be cautious here. Ray, RJT, Swolo. Where you at? Okay, fine. Make me type it. ZOR and Cal. Okay. So Star Killer, 2.9% win rate. I think that's probably because you had the wrong Jedi. 40%. Ugh. And you have to assume they had that datacron. I feel like we're probably going to JMK this. So let's commit to that plan of action right now. Okay, now the question is, I think we still want to have Mace, right? Because the kid that we want to kill would be Zori. And we would need 2 tanks to pull this off properly, because GK's got to be the one that actually keeps Taun up. Mace is just going to get moved through, but Mace's purpose would be to pull out Zori so we could execute her at the appointed hour, you know? That means that a different solution is needed for Jabba. Jabba can be Slacker. Jabba can also be Aphra. What I'm worried about is how we're dealing with the Malgus Savage. Well, actually, we wouldn't need to worry, right? If we're pulling off the Fennec thing. Okay, so it looks like so much depends on how we approach, or how we get through Slacker. If we make this our one kind of messy fight, then I guess we'd be okay. Resistance pen and armor. Alright, I see you. Yeah, resistance pen makes sense, of course. Yep. I think I got a big one for the task. But it's also got a lot of potency on it. It's one that I like to use with Night Sisters a lot. But still, the value of being able to just knock this guy right out, this Lord Vader right out, pretty up there. Let us begin. Alright. So we know you got to mess with crit damage. So what's going to happen here is that, man, do we have to do this all just splendiferously. Because it depends on what Thrawn's going to do. I think Thrawn will fracture. If Thrawn fractures, we're okay. If Thrawn passes turn to Darth Vader, because it's going to be Darth Vader, then Thrawn that goes. So if Darth Vader does crush, then Thrawn passes back to him, and then Darth Vader starts popping off. We remember how that was from last season, right? People setting Lord Vader without Maul, but having Darth Vader in there, and having Thrawn, and having... like, I think it was Darth Vader set up to be the weakest, or whatever it was. No. Anyway, the point is that it was set up such that it was Lord Vader crush, then... no, it was Darth Vader. Darth Vader crush into Lord Vader crush into Thrawn pass back to Darth Vader. Then he pops into Merciless and just one-shots your Fennec. Just, yeet! Gonzo! So, that's always fun. Okay, Thrawn will most likely fracture. That has been your experience thus far. Yeah, he would generally only do the turn swap if there were debuffs to dispel. That's what I think a lot of folks have observed over the years. Alright, Fennec, Bosk, Grief, Mando, and Bam. Alright, we need resistance penetration. Preferably armor as well. So the potency's wasted. Tons of resistance pen here. Tons of resistance pen here. Resistance pen. Health is disadvantageous. Armor is nice. But the health is not an advantage here. This is very little health. Lots of armor pen. Lots of... some armor, some resistance pen, and stuff that doesn't really matter. So this one is by far our best option. I use this with Night Sisters, though, and it's really, really good for them because of the potency. The potency's largely wasted here. We could use this, but it doesn't offer us any armor. I guess we should keep looking down the track. So the health is high here, but I feel like this is the best one. It's only 94% resistance pen? I don't know, man. I don't know if I like that so much. We might make this sacrifice. Yeah. Yeah, it is a lot of resistance pen. It's true. So they got protection, crit damage. I mean, they don't have a ton to resist me, but it's the consequence of them taking turns that's the problem. I don't think that we have anything that would give us enough armor to matter. Let's consider this again carefully. Resistance penetration. So if we use this here, we don't have anything else going on from here. This doesn't matter. So it's the armor penetration doesn't matter. The potency doesn't matter. The resistance penetration does matter. So we're exactly in the same situation by using this cron, and we're not wasting anything. So I feel good about that. Hey TJ, what's going on, man? I'm in the stream chat if you want to pop in and chill. But yeah, I'm just otherwise vegging. I see you, Ploon. Thanks for the DM. That was funny. All right, so we're going to see how this goes. Their crit damage is enormous. People may well get popped. That's what I'm worried about. Is it worth sorting it the other way and looking at armor? No, armor penetration there. So it's like we come back to you then, Broham. 94 resistance penetration. It's a lot less resistance penetration. But the armor is quite nice. An extra almost 100% armor is worth our trouble. Dots will hurt more, but most of these guys are wearing protection circles and stuff. I think all of them are. So this is probably the best way to run it. Okay, let's see how I remember doing this. Yeah, good work with Heinzie this morning, TJ. Okay. Now, you have to survive no matter the cost. Okay, now you taunt so that you can eat the fracture. If we bring you up... No, we need this. We need this so that you have the... You need to have the crit chance up so that I can snipe at the appropriate hour, which is now. So, bye. This dick can go before he becomes problematic in any form or fashion whatsoever. No. Priority is to kill you. Don't get fancy. Okay, I see you. You're still going to hit him, so we do want to do this here so we don't lose you. And we intercede on that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's also fine. We do want to do this and heal up before we end up having problems. This is the one. Let's go after you. Goodbye. Okay, you're not getting a lot of money out of me, young man. Not a lot. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Okay, we kind of like that. Let's have more of that, thank you. Yes. 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 Ow. Hey. 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 Calm all that. Ooh, please don't kill her. Okay, well, I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, God. Okay, so gotta keep her healthy. That's the name of the game. Heal up or mass. Mass here? No, mass to take off his thing. We'll heal up here. Delete him the old-fashioned way, I think. Yes. I think we're gonna go for the basic. Yep. Okay. And we're all topped off going into this. So hopefully we all survive. And one way to find out. Okay. So far so good. Got 2.5 minutes to work old boy over. This doesn't really matter for shit. I'm just gonna do that. How about my grief, man? Where's my grief at? We gotta heal up. This is raunchy. Thank you. I mean, we always want to take this opportunity where we can, but the thing is, she's about to drop that damage immunity. Everybody else is very high turn meter. I feel like I'm rewarded by waiting. But we need her to start taking turns. You guys are killing me with that shit. I'm just going to basic. There's no reason to waste the snipe. Ooh, this is a good opportunity. Do a lot of damage. Yep, this is a good one. Okay. I mean, that's, it's something. So, what the key to the kingdom here is moving around with grief. Keep stacking the man. Maybe. Not really. Ooh! So, there goes the games. No games. Playtime's over. It's just a man and a monster. Like, look here, lady. We're getting to the point where you're either going to get him or you're not. I'm really hoping that you go with the get him, because the not's going to be unfortunate. $50. Ooh, come on. That was kind of a nice freebie. Kick his shit in, old girl. Ooh, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, Bam can't save us anymore. Now we get the Grand Crush. Okay, so it's Big Crush out of the way. I guess we let it time out here and clean up with troopers. So we take that as our one drop. We got to try and be really careful from here. But that was kind of our value buy to make sure that we're protected against whatever heinousness might be in the back. I don't feel bad about that decision. And if it is C, yeah, we'll be okay. Alright, so we're going to do Fennec here, and we'll say that's a 4+. This is, okay. So, comment, one drop. I feel like we made the right choice, Crom-wise. We could have chosen that super high resistance pen one, but then that means we would have taken a lot more damage. And it felt pretty good there towards the middle of the fight, being damaged and not near death. So what do we want to say? Killed all but LV. Maybe it was a mistake not using that last BAM immunity, because we could have used it on someone to raise their protection back up. Obviously, I was holding it thinking that I'd be able to make use of it the next turn, but then he died. He just got exploded, so. Killed all but BAM. BAM died. No, BAM died isn't really significant. Killed all but LV. Prot up returning allowed him to survive long enough to ramp and one-shot Fennec. And I'd say that's the summary we're looking for. Okay, green, and no, we'll mark it red, that's fair. So 14+, and then I guess, yeah, Veers, Dark, Yet, Stark, Range. Aren't people also using, no, I want to save Mom Mothma. Mom Mothma might have an even better usage. So I guess we run with this now. Some kind of armor penetration, I imagine. Well, what happens once he gets his, like, first turn? Aren't we kind of screwed? No, well, yeah, kinda. How is it that we want to clean this guy up? I feel like Imperial Troopers still works. Are we going to want to do it with, like, a cleanser? Use Iden in here? It's been a while since we did that. If you have Iden available, she can be plugged in for one cleanse. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, my man. Yeah. Alright, let's do Imperial Trooper. We certainly have enough tools for offense, so I don't feel bad about making this combination. Fears, Dark, Piet. I guess when you stop and think about it, it is range that you want more than Iden. Or sorry, range that you want more than Stark. The defense down is nice, but the assist opportunity is key. Armor penetration. We won't really be doing any critical strikes of note. Using the greatest armor penetration we have on this guy seems somewhat excessive. We could make use of this. 119. 32. Now we're heading into the muck. So it's kind of like you then. Sure. Do we need this? He's not rife with armor, but he does have a ton of health, so having the armor penetration would be helpful. We certainly don't want this to fail for any reason, so let's give this a go. Ow. Ow. Okay. You. So it's like you can't gain anything because you're already like this. So you just did like basic. But we need to cycle turns, so I need to dispel you to get dots off so turn meter works again. So we got to do the dispel first, right? Alright. Then we start doing this kind of thing. Eventually, Iden gets to go. I think we're saving this, right? Because we would want to dispel with Iden first for that maneuver. Okay. Okay. We're all higher. Okay. This is the moment. And you called Piet, which calls him again, and there it is. Nice. 41. Beautiful. Max banners. Okay. Now. JMK is the answer for this one. But let me look up compositions. Yeah, certainly none of that. 36% win rate with that. 0% with, yes, right, with mace only. Oh, wow, 0%. 0% everywhere. Man, people just getting jacked by this. Comparatively, it looked like Starkiller was better. Good God. Good God, 40% win rate. I mean, yeah. How curious. Jabba could do it for one attempt last season. Interesting. You gotta head out and see the parents. Hey, thanks. Yeah, appreciate it. It was a fun cleanup there. You gotta take off though and see family. All right, man. Take care. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping in, Sweens. Appreciate you. Okay, now as for you, young lady. So we'd be looking for resistance and health here. We know that we need Ahsoka. We know that we need Mace. Because we know that we need Mace, we know that we need GK. There's little mass assisting action here. Little. So it's only her one move. So I guess I could forgive being without that. And then, we have to have Cat, gotta have Mace, and that means that we need GK. So it feels like Padme has no place here. Let's see here. Just a second, guys. Health is going to be paramount, but I need stacking offense, so I need this. Crit damage, and then like that, huh? Oh, yeah, this might be very useful. So this is stacking offense, some crit damage, some protection. Okay. What about going by crit damage then? So that's needed, this isn't needed. Crit damage, this is defense pen and offense pen up. Hell Steel, this is a lot more offensively oriented. I feel like the best hedge was having that DI. Yeah. Because that offense pen isn't going to matter most of the time. That DI is going to pay out, I feel. Sorry, can you start over, says Sheepdog. How many fights has he done? He's cleared all of the board except the Malevolence in the back. I estimate his score is going to be like 1775 to 1778. So he had one drop. I've had my one drop on my first fight trying to, use bounty hunters versus Lord Vader. And we almost got it. Almost. Yeah. Alright. This feels like it'll be useful. We have to kill Zori. And then chop down the others where possible. Begin. Hello there. Can we just do something with that? Oh, I see. Okay, keep it moving, don't think too long. We gotta keep on time here. Yeah, just that if you would. Okay, you pull people out of stealth. That's correct. You, over here, do this since we'd otherwise miss. Stack of that shit going on. Okay, we'll go like this. It looks like Cat's on time, so this should work. Did I screw up something? Are we off timing for some reason? I must have. Must have screwed something up. Oof. Oof. Jesus, that was nasty. There's no reason to worry about this right now. We just need her to take her turn, really. You're low, you're gonna be whatever. You just need to be able to kill at the next available opportunity, which is right now. Good, 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 good. Alright. Stay on target. Okay. It's about to get real. Gotta get after Cal now. Cal is next on deck. Ooh, gotta do this. Gotta call after the target. Okay, you. Hi! You gotta go. But for real. Okay, this is all fine to me. This is all fine. People out here getting doinked. Okay. That means you drop your DI now, yes? You and your million attacks. Okay, this is taking longer than I would have hoped. Finish the job. Thank you. Okay, good. She's already DI'd. That's good. I don't think Ray yet has been DI'd, so we'll have to be about that. Almost. Almost. Very, very dangerous. Take this off of you? Nope. Get deflected. And eat infinite shit. Okay. Not gonna get there in time, or what? You gonna get her? There it is. I believed in you guys the whole time. It's important that you know that. From me. From me. Okay. Good. Okay. DI. Good. There's that big hit. Okay. Solid. Minute and a half to do it. It would be great if we could have a JMK third come out in time, but I don't think that's the name of the game. Man, that guy hits hard. Okay, okay, almost there. You're below half. We really need to tighten you up, man. Okay. So you're below half. That means you can die. It means you must die. Right about now-ish. Okay. Well, that's not exactly the droid we were looking for. I see where you're coming from. Please just slap her shit. We really need this to go away. Slap her shit. No! 30 seconds. Beat her. Thank you. All part of the plan. 65. Whew! Okay. Malgus. Malgus without C. No, I don't think so. But that's right. We made the choice to have Slacker available for the back, right? So I'll just need to be extra clever with Jabba, right? I think we can get away with Aphra there. I have been told. So let's make that work. Please tell me. Okay, I didn't need him. Okay, all right. Yeah, no, that could work. That could work. Absolutely could work. Okay. So C and who? C and tanks. Let's check the history real quick. See if there's any insights to that. Malgus using C for sure. So DR, BSF. Who was it? It was Talon and Savage. Open up the tab. 100% win rate with just C Watt. For 65. You can do it for real sloppy for 54 with a bunch of tanks. 100% win rate for 67 banners last season. What would need to be true for that to work out that way? So you're going to start with like a pre-taunt. You'd have to link these and then make it. I don't know. Seems kind of funky to me. $60 banners if you bring 2 tanks. How many tanks do we need? We have to take Grand Dunk, you take Fear, you get Hit. I'd say 1. I would say we could make do with 1. Because you don't have Malik here for the Dispel. That's what makes me think I can get away with it. Now, what does that afford me? That affords me Django. Or sorry, that affords me Watt to go with Django to use an Aphra, or to use a proper trench team for offense. Okay, so yeah, it was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then Shock. So Shock means no more healing. Alternatively, you have GG Newt to go against something. I want to keep that. So it's going to be this gets hit. All these get hit and you come around. It would be super dope to save Sith Eternal. Or to save Django here. I feel like we're going to need the resource. Does that mean a second tank? Or can we get away with just using SAS? It's not the biggest team in the world. Might even be able to get away with less. Let's see what we have for resistance. Resistance with health. Tenacity. This is the cron I typically use for C. If we're doing this, I think we can just roll with the 2. Yeah. Hey Dagger, you're welcome to pop in. I think I'm in stream chat, if you're free. I'm just chilling here. Alright, yeah, so I don't want to have to deal with him, and then his fear is kind of annoying, so I think I link you and you, and then we're going to try and, I guess, kill you in an attack of opportunity. Something like that. You're going to take a ton of turns, so we're going to link you for sure. Do I have armor? Yeah, I think so. Alright, take that dunk. Get Dunkatron to 5,000. Okay. Okay, resisted. Now you are full, but you are merely 1 man. Yeah, I mean, it's not really much of a game at this here moment. Ow. 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 How about it? How about it? That's fine. About it. Armor gets fear locked here and is a potato. Okay, that's fine. Just as well I wasn't planning on taking it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm a turn behind. Okay, so are we relinking anyone here? Do we relink here and take Darth Revan? Because we can't kill Malik here like this, right? CGBA armor. I don't know. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to take the ultimate. Oh my god, we dodged the dunk. Chosen by God, we are for this battle, except for that part. Hey, stop that shit. Hey, 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 hey. Boy. Get the hell on out. Okay. You two are dicks. You will both be linked for the moment. And then we will kill you at the appointed hour. Yes! You get a shock, you get a shock, everybody gets a shock. Yes! Very good, 64. I like that a lot. That was very clean. EP set 64. Okay. Jabba. So, I have heard tell of the powers of Aphra. And it is my understanding that B2 is a critical piece of this recipe. Now, what is the cron that we want? Crit damage? Crit damage? I want to say. Crit damage is pretty serious for the droids and for Darth Vader. Crit damage and I guess potency, because there is some here. So we could look at it that way. Darksiders, crit chance, crit damage. So no potency because it's the next set. We could do without it then. If that's the way it's got to be. Let's go by crit damage. This is needed. This is Slackers. That belongs to Trench. This is a free agent, but wrong orientation. Droid, stagger and stun. This is potentially neat. Let's see here. Droid TM level 6, you believe? Is that required? Because if that's required, I might not be able to do that. Then a different solution would be necessary. That means we would be trying like Night Sisters again. Yeah, it's a soft requirement. Well, if we're not going to do that, then I think I want this one to be Night Sisters. Because we want Slacker for the back. But if Night Sisters fails, then we're seriously disadvantaged for banners. So, what do we do with you, Boba? Alright, let's look it up real quick. See if anything jumps out at me. Yeah, Aphra was crushing it last season. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Night Sisters plus Mon Moth was pretty cheap. Yeah, but we already two-shot Lord Vader because we went in with Bounty Hunters to save Slacker because he's got probably like C. Malik in the back. Boba Rocket on Night Sisters can be scary. That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Yeah. The alternative would be to use Slacker here, and then what's our solution versus C? Some other kind of two-shot. Night Sisters is pretty cost-effective, though. Well, what's the composition here for Night Sisters? So it's like you need this, and then what? Like your weakest other sister? So like Initiate, do I bring Talia? Like what's the deal there? So yeah, gotta have some level of datachronage to be able to, or sorry, the relics to bring a datachron. So I guess that means Talia. She's weak and has a useful ability. We go Resistance Pen. That brings us back to you. You still just use Zombie. I feel like Zombie is really important to survive the rounds of damage that you take, because otherwise your DACA just falls too quick. All right. Well, let's change this order slightly. Okay. All right. I've done this. This is like the third time. I think I've had to clean it up every time so far. So let's just see how it goes. I think it's important to just keep using Rampage, keep hoping that somebody keels over and then we bring him back. Alright. Off and away. You leave her alone, damn it. You son of a bitch. That was my wife. Okay. Yes, get rid of all of that. Go away, you and your buffs. Many AoEs. Nice big, fat, juicy crits there. Well, hello there. Ow. Okay, so things can get real if he rockets the wrong person. He's got that pen up. That pen up's looking nasty. There's his turn. And he rocketed zombie. I shit you not. I absolutely shit you not. Ooh, I made a big mistake not healing with Daka there. Okay, withdraw. I don't think you gave me the withdraw. I also think we probably were going to die anywhere. Right there. When you stop and think about it. So we got lucky with the zombie rocket. The heal took out Daka, but... Let's see, the heal could have helped Daka. Well, did she have shock? I think that's instinctively why I didn't go to the heal. She might have had shock. Let's check that. Let's check our homework. Content, video producer. It's this one. Oh, just go to my channel then. Okay. Oh, just go to my channel. What's this? What's all this then? There. Thank you. Okay. Tassinix videos right now. And so I really want to see that again. Crit damage. Here, let's mute this. I'll drag this over for you guys to see. So I do think that was an error. All right. TM level 6, you believe? Let's blow this up real quick. See exactly what I'm watching here. Still just use. Okay. Blah blah blah. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. You come around. Okay. So you were dotted up. Boom. No. So she didn't actually have shock. So it was the right move to have healed, right? All right. Let's take a look. So she's just taking heavy damage. If we had healed here, then what? She would have been full. All these guys would have been nuked. But I think Daka would have made it. It's possible that might have still been a problem for us, though. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. So we got lucky with this zombie rocket. The heal took out Daka. So I guess we have to try now with the Aphra. Did she have shock? I think that's no, I mean the right thing to do would be to slacker this now. And use Watt. Yeah, I think that's the smart call. Because we have to get through the wall. Faust, Separatist, take Watt, crit damage. Where's my man? My man, right there. So, Jesus. Okay. Is this how folks were approaching him last season? 76. Wow. Wow. Okay. I see. I see. Well, let's see how this goes. I feel like we've got something that works. Need the tank. I feel like Watt's prudent. Unfortunate, but prudent. Alright, let's go. Let's get through this. How you doing, sweetness? So far, so bad. I'm sure eventually Slacker will get his first turn. I believe in the possibility. Okay, just chizonked. Good God. I'm really gonna need you to go ahead and do anything for me here. Nah. Man, that's gnarly. That is gnarly. That is gnarly, man. Well, it's preloaded. We might have a short stream today, and that's okay. I have fun stuff to do here this afternoon. Yeah, that one was bad, Spovo. They can't all be winners. Alright, we have to go for this then. We have to try and see. It could have worked for us from the beginning. Now we're in a position... The only reason we didn't do this beforehand is it puts us in a position where I guess the best way to do it is when you have this droid turn meter gain level 6. We're going to have to try and do it without that. There is a stun there. There is some value to that. The armor penetration has some value. But this one is very nasty. It serves our purpose pretty well. The health is disadvantageous because that fuels the grenades. Tenacity's nice. I think we're going to try this. Yes, indeed, Spovo. That was gross. Alright, if this fails, I think we're done with bottom. We'll go and try and clear top and see what happens. But it might be just an interesting end to week 1. Alright, Aphra DV BT1. Here we go. See how it goes against the preload. Okay. Alright, so we have to roll with this out of the gate. We don't have the most potency in the world, but we have to take this risk. Okay, it's pretty important. Yeah, so being able to have that buff immunity gone means that we can call on Leia right here. That can't be a bad thing. Okay, they're still taking turns. It's not my favorite experience. Okay, yep. Still waiting for BT1 to get his first. It's okay, no hustle. Killing me, Smalls. Alright, gotta do the basic. Yeah. Try and brapper. This will be good. You want to be tortured. But where's our turn meter? I really don't want a problem. I'm not going to use torture here. I am going to basic for the kill. Okay. Well, I feel pretty good about that. We're doing this into preload, by the way. So, this feels pretty good so far. Not really a hard requirement. Alright, now let's see here. 1. 2. 3. You have some debuffs. Call will work. 4, and then we could hit Boba again, but let's just make sure we get that kill. Armor shred on you for sure. I don't want to have problems because I do have to kill you like 50 billion times now. Nice. Spin round. Okay. Nice. Good. Okay, torture here, yes. Beautiful. Come on now. Let's go. Prod up off. Yeah, the B2 feels not optional. That is a for sure in my book. good assist call from somebody. Not quite the droid we were looking for. Okay. Almost the end of you. Almost doesn't really pay my bills, but I appreciate you. Okay, so he's gone. Maybe? Nope. Not exactly. Alright. Go after him for the moment. Because we can. Okay. Gotta keep after him. Basics. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Up jump the boogie. Okay. Alright. Now we gotta work through him again. 2 minutes to work magic. Yeah. Let's do the flame throwing action. Okay. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Basic. Gotta work them on down now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Minute and a half. This is exciting. Probably should have done this in the first place. But yes, still pretty exciting. Hey, now we're around that taunt. And I'm looking at what appears to be a potentially dead asshole. More on this momentarily. Ooh, and that's going to get the call? Bye-bye. Well, alright, so that turn meter thing is not by any means a hard requirement. That seems like quite some gravy. Because with Boba in here, this is a more threatening composition. So, alright. So that would have been a 52? 62. It would have been a 62. So 0 plus 0 plus 32. Okay. In the end, we ended up learning that this was good. Comment. Did not need TM gain level 6. Which is, I guess, just as well, because we have that turn meter level 6 expiring here soon, right? So what was the first one that we did that did not pan out at all? Well, Night Sisters was an error. What was it that we tried first? Night Sisters didn't work. That was the second attempt, I feel, right? Oh, and then it was Slacker. God, that was nasty. Night Sisters plus Slacker. Let's just comment that. So 2 drops. Night Sisters should have used DACA heal. May have survived longer, but it felt pretty bad with Boba in there. We got lucky that he rocketed Zombie. Because he absolutely could have killed Mother Talzin, right? Absolutely. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was cool. I learned something good out of this, even if I don't win or clear. Alright, looks like he finished up the board. And it was a 1772. Okay, alright. Alright, so now... Alright, Aphra back here. And he did save C. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Well, okay, the crew team isn't so bad. Aphra might take a little stewing on. Let's think about that. Okay, so as far as you go, Rogue One, I think that's just going to be Mon Mothma. So that's Raddus, Jin, K2, Baze, and Cassie. Yeah, Dagger turned me on to that saving Cassian out of the Rogue One team for specific use with Mon Mothma on offense. And I think that's a worthy trade. Like, I like Cassian on the Rogue One team generally better. It's a better character. But having that extra option to have Mon Mothma take on a wider variety of cleanups and stuff, it seems good. ET1, 000, L3, and Sortie. So if I had to guess, it's set up such that Aphra is under Sortie's protection. So that's a real nasty team. Crew, FOTP, Sit, Hux, Foo. That one I haven't fought in a month of Sundays. I'll figure that one out. How fast is their fastest? My guess is like you guys. So 311, so 411. This is pretty damn good. Okay. All right. Let's think about this now. All right. We're on an information gathering mission now, I feel. So we have gas. Gas can be used to trivialize a number of things. We wouldn't be able to get ahead of 100% turn meter regardless. I think Aphra uses middle first, so we wouldn't necessarily get the turn meter pushed back. Aphra doesn't have the turn meter datacron this time. How does one deal with that? So we have Starkiller. I mean, JML is not going to work. Did gas ever work against that? That would be an interesting thought. I rarely use gas on offense. So, So, very powerful teams fought this last time. I wonder. What about Traya? Well, Bad Batch can go here. Actually, no, we don't want to do that with Hondo there. That's dangerous. It's fine. So, Sana, Hondo. Give me one with Hondo, you guys. Alright, fine. Make me search it then. Okay. Starkiller. Oh, really? Tuskens last season, 93%. Well, we don't want to go with what's probable here. We want to go see with what's possible. Because I'm pretty sure we're tanked, so let's have a little fun. So you're going to kidnap somebody straight out the gate. What happens if you kidnap the wrong guy? 93% win rate last season without any particular kind of cron. I'm very interested. I'm very interested. Let's see. I have no idea what we're going to find. Okay. And a 1. Ow. 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 Okay, so now a lot of people who are stunned. You can't target these because they're all under stealth, and you can't be targeted right now. So I guess we kind of just let this go? It's tough to say. It's tough to know, for sure. You got 33 stacks of momentum. There's nothing to dispel. You might as well try and slap his shit. Oh, well, or just get dodged. Just dodge. Only dodges, apparently. We've got the most evasive Stormtrooper Han in the history of history. So that's all good. This is nice. Some turn meter. Get you going. Maybe a little action there. Ooh, that's suspicious. It's gonna hurt, man. Now you taunt. I don't know. I don't know. The healing immunity looks like it's going to be handy. Them losing turns looks like it's going to be handy. Cholo being able to revive seems bad. Yeah, it feels bad. So, yeah, see, man, that is just rough. You get to fill up his turn meter and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so now the name of the game is to work around you once more. Okay. Never mind. Back to you. Same bat time, same bat channel. Probably should have stunned Sana, if I'm being honest. Okay. Wow. Man. That is just grody. This is disgusting. I adore it. Get that product, baby! Yeah! Alright. Oh, this is one of them Price is Right situations. Wow. That was fun. T-Chief, T-War, T-Sham, and what? T-Raid. Okay. Alright, Star Killer. Yeah, I'm feeling like Mirror is the way. Yeah, 361, so definitely faster. So Star Killer Mirror is probably the ticket. They can't be dazed or stunned. They can be ability blocked. No, that's fine. Use Old Ben. So I think this is a Mirror. Okay. Thesis Old Ben. That means Aphra might be interesting. Okay, so Iden is meant to be dealt with by something else. Iden, Dark. No, Iden, Death, Storm, Stark, TFP. TIE Fighter pilot with his 10 down, huh? Alright, so gas would work there just fine. And it looks like Bad Batch is just fine there as well, so that's good. Traya would also be a neat little solution for this. So, Traya or Bad Batch. Alright, so probably Bad Batch then. Well, I already assigned Bad Batch to dealing with that GG team, though, right? And then it's Mon Mothma for Raddus in the back, so Mon Mothma. Cass, K2, no. Mon Mothma, Cass, hold on. Kyle, Hoth Rebel Scout, Pow, and Cassian. That's the way. No tank. All right, Aphra. Maybe Traya. Traya and Prey? Possible. I will have to find out. All right. So I think this one. So gas. GG. So yeah. So it would be like gas can go to Iden then. Okay, so I think gas is the answer there. The thing is that the tricky dicky is going to be how we're going to get through Aphra. So I think the first thing to do would be going here with Traya and seeing what gives. And then Sass is pretty much just free money who's going to die. Dooku is needed elsewhere. Sass is not needed elsewhere. Sith Assassin could possibly... I mean, Sith Assassin is just going to keel over. Sith Marauder at least could do something. We would want armor here. I think we're pretty low on that proposition. This is going to be a challenge, I feel. This is going to be a challenge. We've got resistance, we've got armor. We'll see how it goes. Tenacity might be helpful. That might be the other way to look at it. Tenacity makes us burn this, and it's only for 54%. I don't know. The health's actually quite attractive, though. Armor penetration needed by who? Possibly Raddus, yes. Possibly. Okay. I can see it. With at least 2 buffs, stacking offense. Damage over time. Protection, health steal, crit damage. So this was seeking armor. We won't have armor. Tenacity gets us there. Health. All roads lead to Rome, it would seem. Alright, we'll take you then, and we'll see what we can make do with this kind of meh squad. Alright. I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh, but you really are, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. Holy shit, did he just get like 3 turns in a row? 3? How did he get so many turns? That's what I want to know. Alright, so here's the thing. We're probably going to get the chance to nuke L3. I think it's worth proceeding with the next turn. Okay. It depends. It all depends. Okay, so we have to do this here and now. There will be no better time. But nothing can prevent that. Yeah, because of the spare parts. That's tough, man. So the right thing would have been to not have had our cooldowns pushed back, and then we could have reasonably gotten after... Yeah, so what if we try for that now? Yeah, you can't gain the buff, but that's fine. You do get the cooldown thing. Okay, go like this. We take you. Good job. Good job stabilizing, lady. Okay, who's got buffs that needs to not have buffs? You're going to get offense up anyway. When I do some type of AoE. Boy, did they just light her shit right up. Ay, ay, ay. So what do we do? The isolate's gone. This is back up. I mean... I don't know, man. I don't dig it. If we had our strongest, like, Armorcron, maybe. Savage makes a big difference here. The guy who did this last season did this with Savage on the team. So that is something to keep in mind. Yeah, Savage would have given us more time for sure. Wouldn't have lost Talon so quickly. I don't think there's any profit in this now. We have to back out. Okay, so what did we learn? Because that's the purpose of this now. Traya, Scion, Nihilus, Talon, and Sith Marauder. So 1 drop. One user did this counter successfully last season using Savage instead of SM. I think it's needed. Okay. So the good news is that it's not preloaded. The bad news is that, what are we going to do with this shit? Alright, well, we already know that we're going to try for this one. Rebel. Mothma, Katarn, Cassian, Pal. And what? Hoth Rebel Scout, I think. Armor penetration, potency. I think that's what we were going to do with you, yeah? No potency to speak of, but the rest of this is kind of nice. Before we commit to it, was there someone else that was going to need this kind of armor pen to do the job? No, I don't believe so. No, I don't believe so. Alright, Mothma, Katarn, Cass, Pow, Hoth Rebel Scout. Let's go. Okay, so you want to do this one to have the potency up. You do this, there's no real benefit to doing that way, but this comes around quick, so let's get the speed up for people and let them start to benefit. Yeah, he does his sweep, that's fine. But how's about the turn meter, friend? How's about that? Any of that would be welcome, in fact. In point of fact. Counterattack is there on him. That's kind of annoying. Let's just basic into this. Okay. Now it's got to be all about him. Right? We need the potency up. We could possibly land that. Nope, no such luck. Okay, mass here. Ooh, that was a big hit. That was a juicy one. Thank you for that. Not really, though. Oh, God. Okay, offense up is good. Mass assisting and healing is not as good. Okay. Yep. Both of these down, out of the game. It's harder to do this with him because he's going to sweep your buffs. But we have to hope. We have to hope that this will work. 92. 92. We've been close to the line before. Lord knows. Lord knows. Do we get the blessed turn meter or not? I don't want the counterattack here, so I am just going to go with the bot. Come the fuck on, dude. Okay. Mass assist, I think. Because it's like all or nothing now. If we don't kill him, and then we have to kill her right quick now. Right quick. I mean right quick, boys and girls. Can we even maybe stun her? Because hot dog, would that be nice? Actually, kicking her shit in is a reasonable and acceptable alternative. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the armor penetration came in clutch. That high armor pen is probably what saved us. Otherwise, we were right up against the clock.
Yeah, especially when you didn't leave with Time Basic.
Sorry, I didn't leave with what?
Time Basic, because Beige was gonna sweep.
But they start with 10 up. You're not gonna land AB on 10 up. Sorry?
Irrelevant, because what you did is you gave yourself buffs and then Beige immediately removed them.
Not defending that. Not saying that was good, but I am saying we weren't going to be landing ability block.
I didn't think you were, per
That's
se.
fair.
I was simply saying that you want to believe the base.
Do we get the chance to resurrect here? I don't know. I don't know. Come on. Give it to me. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Well, we'll take it. Damn if we won't take it. Alright, let's see here. 60... Alright. The crew FOTP. Yeah, let me just look that one up. I haven't seen that in a month of Sundays. I feel like Bad Batch
Geos?
still works.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bad Batch
Geos? You say Geos?
Well, at least Geos beat it last season. Geos beat it last season. I imagine it still beats it this season with the Kron.
I wonder if how much the 20% made a difference for that.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Well, it wouldn't, because if Hux is on the team, you wouldn't gain it.
That is also a very fair point. Okay, so he's got Fu in here. What else we got? What else we got? Where's Fu? Nobody even has food on the menu. Alright. Let's think about it. CLS, gas, yeah, of course, Bad Batch. GG with droids. This is probably a really effective use of resources.
Especially without Huxley. Huxley might have made that a little more complex. Truly is definitely inferior to Huxley.
Yeah. You know what, though? We did use B2 with Aphra, so that's not available to us. Let's think here. I mean, yeah, Bad Batch should work just fine. That means that something has to change up front with how we were dealing with that. I mean, the real key is how we're going to get through Aphra.
Did you get through the Jabba?
Yeah, we got through Jabba. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so here's the fun part. We did find out that turn meter level 6 is definitely not a hard requirement because we took in without that against a preload and we got it done.
I said soft. I didn't say hard.
I will cop to that. That's fine. But soft requirement implies that it's pretty dicey without, and I just wanted to point out that not only did it work, it did not feel that dicey on a preload. So that was pretty
also,
slick.
you've done the Jabba team preload is oftentimes easier to beat because they're
missing cooldowns.
Yeah, they have long cooldowns.
Yeah, that's
like Jabba's possible. AoE is like a 5-turn cooldown.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, but that's fantastic.
Yeah, no, I mean it worked out. Yeah, we'll take it.
I'm just out here barbecuing for 15 people on a Memorial Day. So happy Memorial Day to you and everyone in chat.
Happy Memorial Day, indeed. We'll Star Killer his Star Killer here. Is there something cheaper to deal with that? Not really. So let's think about it like this, though. So Aphra's going to have 100% turn meter off the rib. Yeah, so it's not... Yeah, okay. So that won't work that way. All right, let's go ahead and just do Star Killer.
If your CPU can handle it and you want to be a pal, you can stream in Discord.
Beg your pardon?
If you wanted to be a pal and your CPU can handle it, you could stream in Discord.
I thought I was streaming in Discord. That's my bad.
Oh, no worries.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm doing this because my Mara Jade is faster. And that's pretty much it. We will take the offense pen up one. We just want to be the most offensive as possible. Because we have to kick people's shit in real quick like. Objectives. We stun Mara Jade first. Well, we can't meaningfully stun her. We do second, though, into third. Yeah, we can't stun her, but we can take her turn meter away. And then we do third. And then we're basically killing her first, while also making sure that, like, Visas is wounded, like, seriously wounded. So that when she goes to do her heal, she can't bring back Mara Jade. Been a while since I've done this mirror. Should be fun. You have Aphra Omi on the lead. Do you think the other two are worth it? I think that the leadership and the droid savant unique are very, very worth it. Okay. So, alright, right off the bat, we've got this. You're gonna go... Okay. So, then this happens, then this happens. Okay. Almost. Hey, that's the one. Okay. Stagger would get some benefit. We'll take the money and run. Okay, yes, we get a little bit of counterattack action, not the ideal outcome. Turn meter is very, very high. Kill her, and then you will bring her right back. So there's no profit in that right now. Stick you with some shit. Okay. Now this is killer, because this is going to call. Yes. Dispel you here. Okay. And Starkiller saved his third. Ability blocks on folks is very nice. Needing a little love, though. Little love. Let's have it. Need you to be gone. With the quickness, if you would kindly. You are the most. Bye-bye. Followed by you. Followed by you. Okay. 60 it is. Okay. Yeah, Bad Batch really does usually handle that for us. What else do we got? I mean, so the thing is that we have JML left and all of his trappings. We have... So that's the thing, man. That 100% more damage on their turn feels bad. Feels real bad. I wish I could see what that is. Why can't I see when people do something in my chat? That just drives me up the damn wall. Okay. We know JML's good. We know that this is risky. We do have Trench. Well, how are we going to really deal with that crew otherwise? There's more than one way. I wonder if we can make Wampa work regardless. So they're going to have all this extra damage, yeah? That's very, very dangerous. Granted. They're going to have stacking potency, but I will be stacking tenacity than they're stacking potency. What are we going to do? So it's this one. Crit avoidance, some health steal.
How many drops do you have so far?
Oh, enough that I think that we're sunk, man. We're just trying to get our way through.
Oh, yeah, then Wampa is.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to do it, is seeing the experimental value. That's, yeah, welcome to where we are. Because this is the only possible usage for Wampa here. But yeah, I don't know if I answered you clearly,
wasn't
Master
there an
Luke.
Iden team sitting right next to this?
That was an Iden with a TFP.
Oh, so it's going to give just brown ability.
Yeah, I don't want to get 10 down.
Yeah. No, I just mean, like, if you put that there, it gets brown by anything else. Yeah, you can't win.
So, yeah, no, it's all good. Now, we know from yesterday that we can survive Droidica, but that was not having this 100% added damage crap, so let it be known. Because we got his big thwack coming up real soon. Coming soon to theaters near you. Aw, that's so bad. Why would you target the guy with damage immunity, you ass? You ass! Okay. I mean, being that you are the healthiest individual, it does make sense, but it's also terribly inconvenient. Ow. Okay, so he really did just try and slap the unreal shit out of me, and we had it not end terribly. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, just, yeah, okay. Okay, now drop your DI, asshole. Come on now. Come on now. Get on out. Right, you still got DI. You're still over there being a hoe. Let's hit B1 while we can. Hey, yeah. Yeah, we're still gonna keep hitting B1. And counter, hit B1. That's what's up. Okay, this guy finally dropped his shit. The next time he goes, it's gonna be a real problem for me. So we want a basic here. Yep. Yep. That'll do. Don't kick. Boom.
That was satisfying to watch.
It was. Indeed it was.
Full HP and prot. Just bonked by a basic.
Yes, sir. And that felt pretty safe, right, guys? Because we didn't even... Like, I think we might have gotten into a little bit of green health there, right? Now, my Wampa's big and Relic 9 and everything, but I don't think Relic 9 was a factor here, right? Like, we didn't get down to the wire and we're suddenly grateful for the excess health. So if you don't have a super-duper Wampa, that still seems like there's some chops to that.
Yeah, with no target lock cron, you don't get turn meter trained.
Yep. All right, so that was, what, 68? Nice.
Yeah, it's funny, Tess. It turns out that a lot of these turn meter teams just are underwhelming when they have to play fair.
Yep. All right, so for crew, we've got Bad Batch reserved. Perfect. Yeah, I have no idea how we're getting through the Aphra back there. That'll be a nice little project to think about. Aside from gas, what might I have that's going to be really good against this Iden? Let's do a little.
Well, if you've already lost, just pull cooldowns and use like J-Miller gas.
I could just use gas and not pull cooldowns, and it should work, right?
Mm.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna keep looking at this here just a minute. So GGB1. Oh, really? GGB1 Dooku Magna Newt. No B2. 55 banners last season.
Why don't you just trench it like an adult?
We don't have what?
I said, why don't you just trench it like an adult?
I'm picking up what you're laying down. Oh, yeah, Gidme, but we don't have the rest of the pieces. That's kind of interesting thought, though.
I'm not trying to disparage this Iden team, but it's kind of boo-boo.
It isn't the very best, yeah, but it is meant to be anti-Wampa, so.
Yeah, I think you should see what French can do without what.
I guess I really was thinking about trying the GG, though. That would be fun. Trench could be useful somewhere else. GG is probably not.
Well, what other teams do you have left to beat?
The only one I'm worried about is Aphra.
All right, so do you think Trench or GG are going to be better against Aphra?
The remains of GG without a B2? I don't know.
GG, and I don't think it's close.
What do you think,
stronger.
sweetheart? What do you think? Who's Jetty's precious girl? All right, Django, Dooku.
Not me.
That's right, you're not a precious girl. No one should ever get you confused. I guess GBA then?
Sure.
I mean, you're trying to compensate, yeah? All right. Let's see how this goes. Bye-bye, sweetness. Okay, everybody that's not a tank, go under. Okay, you are going to be using abilities, so it's actually a really great idea to put this on because you have such a high priority to use abilities. You dying would be ideal. First, go. Okay, now we attacked out of turn. Attack out of turn is usually punished by Iden, but we just absolutely mashed through. Yeah, this was a real slick plan, actually. Okay, next Dick, you. Okay, so here's the thing. We could, yeah, actually, that seems pretty smart. We could do this max health down on her and come back and try to rocket her ever so slightly later. Oh yes, I like this a lot. You're feared, there's no reason to interact with you. Keep on to Stark. The shock's very helpful in preventing the regaining of the healths. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That riposte hitting underneath protection. Nice. Very nice. Stun, if you would kindly. Very good. Not required to use third. There's no reason to do the mask because of you still existing. This brings down the motivate. We don't need the motivate. Yeah, killing her right now is disadvantageous. This one is fine. Okay. Yeah. Alright. My man. Yes. There's absolutely no reason not to. Let it go. Beautiful. One lonely lady. Bye-bye. So, I don't think anybody... Let's think about it. Did any of them take turns? Legit question. No, yes, Iden did. Iden did the cleanse, and then we immediately removed that with GBA Dispel. Which, by the way, that is slicker than goose shit. You need your Watts somewhere, and you can afford to use GBA. That was really quite nice, because we needed a Dispel, and GBA had it right on tap. I dig that. Stark got an attack in? Okay. As far as fleets go, let's note it up. It's Executor. I think we're going to try and, like, Chimera that. Malevolence. Probably just Executor, or Negotiator. And then for Home 1, Finalizer?
I just had small children show up, so as to not bombard your stream with loud voices, I will hop out, and good luck in the rest of your folk clear.
Deuces. Take care, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Alright. Now, as for you... Yeah, Tarkin could do Malevolence for decent banners as well. So there's more than one way to skin it, but... So, Negotiator... It's like, which one do I think is better to go against triple attacker? Negotiator... That's not the right way to think about it, but... Hold on. Let me pull up my fleet counters real quick. Season 39, 3v3 is just fine. Now let's talk about Executor. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So not you. Chimera, yes. Yes, we've seen a lot of you. So, Chimera, high win rate. Let's sort by banners. Pretend like we could win. Plan like we could win. 67 versus a potential 64. No. No. No, Arnold. Arnold does that. He uses that counter all the time in Fleet. Boy, he had a rough season last threes. Okay, my man did not see Fleet at all in that week. That's my bad. So he didn't have to Chimera anything fancy there. That's fair. So there it is. Tie Reaper. So it's Vader and the tie. 62. Interesting. Alright, we'll do it the way that I know. Alright, Empire. Let's talk about other compositions that are good for banners then. So if we're committing to going that route against this, we're going to go Chimera. Give me Chimera. We're sorted by banners, starting with Vader, Ty, and B28. I like that. Vader, Ty, and B28. I know we need you. You are integral to the counter, and then Tint. I don't think Reaper's needed. I mean, we could take Reaper. Okay. Well, let's maybe see how this one goes. Yeah, no problem, Dagger. Thanks for popping in, man. Let's see here. Take the third or not? We'll take it. See how much I remember of this. Okay, we gotta come over to IG, do this special here, basic here, somebody go bye-bye. Okay, we bring you out. TIE Defender. Basic. That's a good one. Ow, ow. I mean, we got the main ship out on deck, so that's what matters, I guess. Basic calling you, because you still have to go. Okay, that part sucks. Should have gone after maybe that one. We're still going to basic our way through this. Okay, you come out. Yeah, that's no fun. That is no fun, that shit right there. Xanadu is probably the one to mark. Okay. Alright, so you're gonna be like that. Alright, basic here. Basic here. Gotta do that. You have him marked, so we'll do this. Hey, beautiful girl, how are you? We don't have Hound's Tooth yet, so it isn't the right moment to kill. But we will do this. Okay, we call you. We finish you. You end up getting healed, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can meaningfully be controlled now. Little one wants something. Oh yeah, we'll use, this is the perfect opportunity. A1. Killed you. That is like a drug. That is just so fantastic. Okay, I see you. Trying to be a hater. The heal? For banner's sake? Yeah, that's pretty damn good, lads. Bye-bye. Defender is just such a brute. Just a brute of a ship. 67. Okay. Just a brute. Okay, let's see here. All right. Yes, reinforced defender is a one-man army under Chimera. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. Not at all. Okay, Sunfac we want to actually basic here. We don't want to go after Spy, not yet. We're going to basic here as well, because we want to do the mass assist onto Spy. Oh, that's Soldier here. I guess we can choose to kill the Soldier and then deal with Sunfac a little later. That's rarely a poor decision. So I think we'll do that. Okay, this is good. Yup, that's looking real good, actually. Misa liked this. Okay, Spy should be coming out. We want to take care of Sunfac next. Okay, down and out of the game. Now it is as it should be. Okay. Everyone's looking healthy. Coming in, Spy on deck. Ooh, and they even got right after Anakin. That is disadvantageous. Very unfortunate. Spy, let's sweep onto you. We land the buff immunity. That's pretty clutch. Get after him then. We will target you to remove your overcharge. Come back over to Spy. Try and cold cock you. That was the ticket, ladies and gentlemen. Still got to get through this guy in time. Oh man, that probably would have killed Anakin if there was more overcharge on the board, so no regrets about that. Killing you with your overcharge might be a good idea here, and then mass assist for the finish. So everybody gets to live, thank God. Alright, 72. Nice. Alright, now, as for you, ooh, is this one of those opportunities to do like some funky Executrix counter? Because you know we got it. You know we got it. So it's who we got? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna see 1, 2, 3. And then I don't know what the 4-5 is. 100% win rate with Executrix. Now that's with Darth Vader up front, so that means that you have a whole bunch of other stuff. 73 banners. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're super doing Tarkin. Super doing Tarkin. This is gonna be fun. What is it? It's, okay, alright. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I shit you not, it's just these. I like it. Me gusta. Alright, let's run it. Okay, people who I want to be buff immunity'd, I guess. Well, you being buff immunity is probably pretty slick. We could go for that. Let's try it. It could be of use to me. This will get it up on yourself. We'll do this. Okay. The evasion was useful. Go ahead for this. Nice! Wow, we actually landed an ability block? Does that even happen? Deflected. Probably was better off going a different way with that. Nobody has that. We could strip your buffs here. To what end? Who hits you hard off of this? Nobody, really. I don't know. Because you haven't even been cleansed of all your goods yet, so... Let's just, go after him. This might actually hit decently hard. Okay, this gets shaken. Okay, you're feared. Keep after this one. Keep after this one. Okay, now you come out. That's not the worst scenario. A lot of buffs here, so we can make use of that. They haven't killed any of our stuff, so it's kind of amusing. Okay, that was a decent size hit. Yeah, let's rip off all these buffs off of Lando. He hits very small now. Okay, come on. Finish the job. Nice. Pulled the teeth out. Lando has teeth. We can amend that situation, if you would kindly. 1 and a 2. Yep. If you would. If you would, gentlemen. Thank you, thank you. And a mass. Ooh, man, that could have been potentially a problem. We'll go ahead and shield back up again. You're going to go... The U-Wing's going to go under stealth soon. We needn't concern ourselves with that. Yes, let's heal you. That's delightful. This isn't a killing blow, so let's not do this. This isn't the moment for that third ability. Basic. Get some turn meter push to someone. We're fortunate enough to not have lost a single ship. We have not even needed our tank. This is just overwhelmingly smooth. You still haven't killed even one thing. Thought you should know. We'll just strip all that. And pop that, and pop this. Okay, now you're down and out of the game. Let's have a look-see at you. This is disrespectful, what we're doing here. I love it. How does this work? You gain stuff. We'll heal you up. Ah, it was almost a kill. Oh, alright. Okay. Wow. This is insane. Anyone to top off before the coming of the end? I mean... I guess you would. Go for it. Bye. 73. Man. That Empire split is just fabulous value. Alright. Let's go back and deal with this mess down here. And we'll see how much we lose by in the end. It's probably this Aphra just not straight up just not being cleared by people. Let's talk about Bad Batch. Alright. Attack, leave a record. Okay. Back on over to... I want to say I still had some potency left on deck. This will do. This will do. Armor would be ideal. I don't think we're first. Danger, danger. No more armor, so this will have to do. Any other stat types? What about protection? Talk to me. We have a couple different protected class of these. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. This is a good one. We'll roll with this. We'll save the higher protection one for gas. Might be needed later. Alright, let's go. Okay. 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 You do actually have to technically let me get a turn at some point, yeah? Alright. There we go. 1,000,000 turn meter fed to tech, yeah? Okay. A heal. Goes out. To the team. Good. Persons who have to go bye-bye. So you're all dazed. If we do the trade over here, you're going to get your next move. And that might be a kill. So I can't allow that. I have to trade here. Kill you here. Such that I do not have problems at a future juncture. Crew. is the next... no, Hux is the most important target now. We are full. On Fury. We're furious. Good. All on time. Very nice. Does anybody need love? No. Go away. Everybody's good. Keep them locked down and march them out. Damn shame. Alright. 65. Okay. Now the question is, with all these teams by their powers combined, can we make some kind of reasonable case to take down Aphra? We resign ourselves to a siege. If we are needing to siege this, it would be better to save the stronger teams for later. It would be better to try and do something separatisty now. GG, B1, Loitica. And do we not have B2? Do we not have a B2? Or, sorry, B1, not B, of course we have B1. I mean BB8. We do have BB8. So we have turn meter, but we are stuck. We are stuck behind L3. That's the problem. We wouldn't be able to get around L3. Nuke would be somewhat useful. BB8. Okay. Well, before we take on this last team, I'm going to take a quick break because my back teeth are floating. So let me make sure that I get this done. I got to sweat and think if this is really the way I want to approach it. Don't you have something? Don't you have a dispel? All buffs on all enemies. That's a narrow window to pass through, but it could be something that we use. I'll think about it. All right, guys. Putting it on drink break. I will be back in just a couple minutes. All right. We're back. Let's look this up. Very little of this scene last season. Take Sortie out. GG with B2 makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we have no Dispel if we don't run without T3. So this seems like it might be worthwhile. But how is it worthwhile? No, I don't think so. I think this is squandering to do it this way. I feel like JML is the best way to go at this. Grandmaster Hondo. Protection. Alright, let's see how this goes. So, you gotta kill one of the droids first. Then we gotta go after Sortie. If we can target Aphra, we can take her out expeditiously. So, it's about her coming out of stealth. That's the tough part with that. Alright, there might be some finesse to how we play this. Let's see. Okay, so she did the potency up at first. If we AoE here, she goes underneath. I need you to go like this. Shit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's bad. No, that's not good. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Push back in. JKR getting destroyed that way is so unfortunate, man. Because that was the ticket. That was the way out. Gotta do damage. Gotta stun. Gotta slap. Gotta spread. You have to heal everyone. Okay, now you're like that. So you could kill, but we don't have... Yeah, we don't have Jolie with us. If I can kill you, this is a different fight entirely. Okay, that was the first. Okay. This is another chance. That's a good one. So the magic is gone. Okay, almost. Almost good. Helpful, helpful. Slap. Spread. Almost. Almost. We have to save that for the moment. We'll basic here, maybe get a buff immunity. Yeah, but you get rid of it immediately, of course. No, that's no surprise. This. Okay. Now, what's so important is that you die. If I push up your turn meter, I should be able to control this. Doing this here is a good choice. Controlling you is so key. I want this so badly right now. Come on. Okay. Just basic. Be stuck. Be stuck. 1, 2. Aha. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, how's about that? Alright, well. Okay. So I guess Jolie would have been just fine in there and not having JKR there, because JKR literally just fell over. Didn't even do anything. So yeah, just by a little over a drop down. That's okay. So if what so the reason we lost this match more than anything else was we took a calculated risk here, and I think that was pretty smart. But it ended up I ended up getting played, right? I planned on there being a Sith Eternal in the back, and that means I needed to keep like Slacker probably. I mean, you can do it with C, you can do it with JMK, but so I wanted to keep Slacker. So that means we did Bounty Hunters here against Lord Vader. Yeah, we'll recap the attacks. But against Lord Vader, we went in with Fennec, Boss, Grief, Mando, Bam. Killed everybody but Lord Vader, and then cleaned that up with Veers, Dark, Piet, Stark, and... no, not Stark. It was Range Trooper and Iden. So that was 41. Against Malgus, Talon, BSF, DR, and Savage, C and Set did the job. 64 banners. Against Jabba, so I tried Night Sisters again, and I could have healed with Daka, and I didn't, and that was just a dum-dum. That was just a dum-dum. I was in such a hurry because that fight is long, and you need time on your side for that one, so... It was just a hasty move. I may have lost anyway because Boba's very, very scary. Very, very scary. Went in with Slacker next. Now, we went in, I think last time around in 5s, people were doing like Slacker, Daka Zombie, Armor, Watt, like that. Or at least Slacker and like Watt and a tank. Something like that. But Slacker got destroyed here, guys. I'm here to tell you. It was not close. It was dreadful. Thought I had to use Slacker to get through, because the thing is that if you use Aphra to counter this, but you don't have like that turn meter removal level 6, I was so worried that it wasn't going to work. So we tried Slacker and got completely blown out again. Now, this is a preloaded Jabba. Full health, full protection. So I thought the fight was over right there. I mean, I thought I wouldn't even be able to clear the board. We went in anyway because we had no better option. We went in with Aphra, BT1, 000, B2, and Darth Vader with like 100% armor and like 40% added armor pen, and not having the right droid level 6. Was 32 banners on the third go, so that would have been 62 banners. So think about that. Full health, full protection, and preloaded. And Aphra still handled business without the optimal Datacron setup. Alright. So I could have saved both Slacker and Night Sister. So I definitely learned that my defense was kind of light, right? Yeah. Who did I use against Iden? We'll get there in a second. We'll get there. Oh, and against Rey, Swallow, RJT, Calzori, we used JMK, Ahsoka, Cat, Mace, and GK. You wanted to have the Mace so that you could constantly keep pulling Zori out of stealth, so that when the moment came around to execute her, you just could, you know? So, alright. Backside. Against Raddus, Jin, Cassie, and K2 Bays, we went in with Mon Mothma, Kyle, Hoth Rebel Scout, Pow, and Cassian for 60 banners. Against Aphra, on the first go, I attempted Traya. That was Traya, Scion, Nihilist, Talon, and Sith Marauder. Someone was successful countering this exact composition last month using that Traya team, except they had Savage in there instead of Sith Marauder. Now, I know Sith Marauder's no substitute, but it's the option that we had, so I wanted to try it, and it worked. So, not bad. Let's see. So yeah, on that second attempt, we got blown out, by the way. Nobody died. So on that second attempt, and we just did this. This was with JML, JKL, JKR, Grandmaster, and Hoda. I forget what the banners were. I want to say 58, something like that. Wasn't it like 58? I don't know. But JKR was supposed to be the key to the kingdom for us, because you can just mark Aphra, and then she won't be able to go under stealth to hide from you thanks to Sortie, and you just take her out expeditiously. We were advantaged in that her cooldown for the cooldown reduction was not available straight out of the gate. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Anyway, JKR just got completely blown out. He didn't get to do anything. So we didn't need him. That's the lesson. Somehow, after we lost JKR so quickly, I thought that's it. We're screwed on that attempt. And then, unbelievably, we managed to start pulling things together. We, knocked down L3 so that we pulled off the spare parts off of Sortie, and then we killed Sortie. Then we got Aphra. No, I think we got Aphra first. No, I think we got Sortie first. Then we killed Aphra. Oh my god. What a mess, though. Got the job done. 58 banners. And against the crew, First Order TIE Pilot with Omicron, Red Trooper, Hux, and First Order Officer. That was just straight up Bad Batch for 65. Godspeed. Alright, top side. So there was a bit of fun that we had here. Against Starkiller, we did Starkiller Mirror, 60 banners. Against Iden, what was it that I did? What was it that I did? I can't remember. I know we killed Death first. And then we started devouring... Oh, it was Trench! It was Trench! It was Trench, guys! And it was the Trench without Watt. So it was Trench, Django, Dooku, Newt, and GBA. And I really liked using GBA here, because of course you get the free tank, and Dooku puts everybody under taunt, or under stealth rather. You got the taunt covering you, and this team, Iden immediately cleansed. Right, she does her mass assist, but then there was the cleanse, and we immediately dispelled that with GBA, which was just perfect. That was really the sweetest part of the whole fight. After that, it was a trivial matter. We just picked off Death Trooper, then we got Stark, then TIE, then Storm, and then Iden last. But it was extra super buttery smooth. I want to say it was 60-something. So we had gas. I saved gas thinking that he might do something extra tricky on me. 60-ish. I don't remember what this was, honestly. But that was extra smooth against this Iden. And this was intended to, wall out you from using Wampa. That's what TIE Fighter Pilot's here for. He's got tenacity down on basic. So that could really complicate this team. GG. So B1, Droideka, B2, and Magna. People set this down. So round 1, we beat somebody who had the DI level 6. This one was, they have the 100% extra damage when they're full health and protection. So, yeah. I was so afraid to take Wampa in here, and I should not have been. It was really smooth. It was 68. The only 68 of the day. Brutalize them. The only thing that's kind of awkward is you get stuck on Droideka for a while. Droideka goes into damage immunity, and because everybody else is taking damage from dots, by default, Droideka becomes the healthiest ally for like GG to taunt over to, so it's kind of a pain. But yeah, you just wait it out and then whoop everybody's ass. It was good. Sana, Hondo, Stormtrooper Han, Cholo, and Rolo. So I saw last season somebody Tusken raided this. And it was like 62, I want to say. I took in Tusken Chief, Tusken Warrior. Well, I took in all 5 Tuskens. There's only 5, so I don't need to read them all out. But 60 banners was the point. So I could have definitely set a very, very intense defense. And I had stuff to clear. That was really cool. Okay. Yeah, all right. So that covers all the squads. And let's go back to Fleet real quick. Review that. All right, against Executor Triple Attacker, we went in with Chimera, as I first saw used against me by Arnold. That got me 67 banners. Loved it. Really loved it. Against Malevolence, Negotiator, stuck to the script, 72. And against Home 1, we did this just wonderful Executrix fleet that made use of the pieces that we did not need with Chimera for 73 banners at that. The best banners of the whole day. So... it's never, so in conclusion, it's never fun to lose, but it's okay to lose to a guildmate. I think I've also fought and defeated CΔpsKing before. So we can say that we've had some, repartee. Lessons learned I'll be covering with Dagger and TJ in the plotting and scheming, the episode that we'll do here. My patrons will get that on Monday, and then everybody else will have it next Friday. Or this coming Friday, I guess. Oh, yeah, it is Monday today. So, yeah, I got to record that tonight. with TJ and Dagger. Ooh, that's going to be hard. It's Memorial Day. Okay, well, we'll do our best. Anyway, the point is I'll give my summary on this week there. But the bottom line was... Trench on offense is incredibly effective for punching up, and yeah, I do see some people end up being able to stymie opponents by setting the full trench on defense, but I don't know, man. As for me, my instinct to go a little lighter this round proved ineffective because we cleared this full board with gas to spare. That's grody, right? I mean... I basically picked up gas and set down Rogue One, so not using Rogue One feels a lot better than not using gas. I thought gas was going to be needed against something really wicked, though. Yeah, we came well prepared, but he made sure he had enough for offense regardless. So that's pretty fair. He saved Reva. He saved Qui-Gon. I can respect that. He made use of a lot of different stuff. Okay. Yeah. So good stuff for this week, but it's going to be a crazy new week here for week 2. So I'm 1-2 on the week. We should have a really strong springboard for week 2 then. I predict like a 2-1, maybe even a 3-0 if we're extra careful. But we'll have the biggest, baddest crons that I've had available now. I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's get you guys set up. See who's out there on Twitch. I'm sure Fatal's still going. Yep, what an absolute madman. Just a beast like that. We got to do the prediction outcome. Those of you who went 5 or more, I want to say are good, right? It was 1, 2, 3. We didn't have to... Yeah, 4, 5. So it was 5. 5 or more. All right, yeah. All right, 5 or more gets paid out. Man. Ooh. Okay. If you want to keep up with me in general, find out when I'm going to go live, I always announce on my Discord. But yeah, that's the place to find me. There's the link. If you want to catch previous episodes of the stream where I add chapters, and that's also where I upload episodes of Plotting and Scheming. So my YouTube, there you go. And then last but never least is my Patreon. So let's go ahead and do the plug for Patreon. Check out patreon.com/Tassinix. Folks, I've been as high as rank 3 in this game. Currently in the 50s, about to fall to about the 70s, I want to say right now. But regardless, this constant cycle here in the top 100, top 50 is a function of picking the minds of my betters along the way, hard-earned experience, and dumb luck. I am happy to share what I've learned along this path of glory with my supporters, so check it out. Also, if you really liked the breakdown that I did on my opponent's history using the detailed OmegaBot report, that's a patron level feature for OmegaBot, so you have to be a Patreon for that to be able to get such detail. I do have a deal with OmegaBot where you can sign up to any of my Patreon tiers, $10 and up, and get that bundled membership with OmegaBot, so you can support me and get that powerful feature to help your own GAC planning. All right, next we do have to thank the patrons who make all of this possible at VIP access level. Thank you goes out to White Wolf, Sam Vimes, Jobin4527, Sweens14, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sir Boss, Lego Calrissian2187, Deadpool Cal28, Johnny B. Ottawa, Trevor Boy Gaming, Darth QPPMG, Ray's Malgus, and JJ's Productions. And of course, at VIP Access Plus, we've got Ryan still, chugging along out there, taking advantage of that OmegaBot Patreon membership, and really thank you for the support. All right, last but never least are the special thanks to Yoda Force, my former guild master in Maw Vanguard. You know, he's since retired from the game, but he was a strong early supporter of the stream. We wish him well on the other side of the game. Hope all's going well, man. To Mrs. Team, my darling wife, thank you for allowing me to stream on Memorial Day. I did ask permission, and I did get it, so it's nice. To Dagger, he is a huge help on my Discord, helps out a lot with my community. He's an enormous troll to me sometimes, but, is otherwise a very helpful dude, generous supporter of the stream, and we appreciate him. Also, screw you, Dagger. Last but never least is Nomad's Reaper, a man who truly needs no introduction, but he will just pop in to stream from time to time, throw down dozens of subs, thousands of biddies, and just extraordinarily generous support. So really appreciate it, man. All right, let's go back over to the main scene and get you guys ready to raid out. All right, here we go. All right, start raid and go. Okay, we'll see you guys back here next Wednesday night, or this Wednesday night for week 2, round 1. Until then, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. You all have a fantastic Memorial Day here in the U.S. The rest of you, have a great afternoon, and until next time.